Greetings, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Monday, August the 10th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good, good, good. All right, let's check and see where we left off the market here today. So SPX up about 9 points today. So a really choppy session today, guys. You can see already, kind of the range is 27 points, so far on the day. They did buy the dip today. That was pretty interesting. We had a fun short opportunity today, and the dip buy was, a knife catch, and it gave a nice move up. Let's take a look at the SPY and see how that behaved here. So SPY again, super duper low volume, guys. I mean, this is the kind of the average or just kind of the upper end of the recent range here before the Corona crash. So we're basically in that kind of same area right here. So again, a little bit of a hammer. It's continuing to work its way up. Just on low volume, right? So we had a lot of that type of action today. S&P futures, the futures had really low volume today as well, especially for the majority of the day. Let's kind of take a look here. We did have a little bit of action here on the downside. That was nice. A good shorting opportunity on this one. Finally, some decent volume over 25,000 contracts traded in this area on the downside. And then they bought the dip too with some good volume as well. And that was about it. And then just kind of slow drifted up for the majority of the day. Lots and lots of chop here in the 15-hour range. A little bit of a pop right there, and then not too much. So we're gonna be keeping an eye on this going into tomorrow, of course. Let's see what the MES is up to. So we had a couple of geometric lines, a couple of trend lines that we're working on right here. We have this one that's kind of coming, so we have that here, so we can see how that goes in the evening. We try to break out above these here, but we'll just kind of see how they hold going into tonight. So getting a little bit compressed there on those. Let's say with the Qs. So the Qs were relatively weak this morning, especially, right? They bought the dip as well, but stayed below the 15-hour range here this morning after we had that pre-market triangle breakdown on that one. It's hard to be really bearish in the market when other sectors are really strong, right? The IWM was pretty good, and we'll take a look at some of the other names here in a little bit. Let's take a look at Apple. So Apple again is still kind of hanging in there. Really cool stuff. I love how it tested the inside day high and then came back and tested the inside day low. Ended up finishing with an outside day today. So let's see if we can try to work its way up a little bit there. Tesla. So Tesla down 34 points, right? Kind of back in this congestion area right here, but low volume, kind of not really compelling either way on that one. So good stuff there. But let's take a look at a couple of the winners here today. So FedEx, the transports again, right? Dow theory leading the Dow, right? Dow was strong today. It was we talk about divergences. The Dow was big, nice, right? It was bigger than the S&P and the Nasdaq today. And FedEx, look at this one. Transport strong, great follow through from Friday on that triangle breakout. Huge move on FedEx here going into today. UPS was strong, but not as strong as this one. Starbucks had a nice move today. It had an inside week that we talked about in Twitter this weekend, and a nice little breakout today, right? Volume is a little bit okay, but it still doesn't mean it didn't have an awesome move, right? Ended up testing these levels that we talked about and looking pretty good here. We'll keep an eye on it, see how it goes in tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if it kind of maybe just chops around at the top of the cloud going in tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes going then. Of course, big leader on Boeing, right? The ITA, the defense sector names, were decent today. Nice little mini bull flag breakout here. Y'all talked about that last night in the live show. I was like, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's a bull flag, but two candle pullback, right? More of like a two candle candlestick pattern right there. But decent move up, right? Got to the 50-day moving average. Struggling here a little bit with these upper shadows, but let's see if it gets any follow through the upside on that one. And the industrials were just strong today, guys. They were pretty much the greenest sector out there. So another one to look at right here is Caterpillar, right? So Caterpillar had a really big day today, up 7 points, up 5%, closed over a couple major pivot levels right here. Let's keep an eye on that one, see if it gives us a pause day tomorrow for a doji sandwich up, right? So we're kind of contending with some drop zones right here, but nice stuff on that one. All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll catch you guys on the live stream tonight. Hope everybody's well. Stay healthy out there, and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.